napkin left $1,000 bill. It was in Oklahoma City. It was on a Christmas day. There was a whole carload of groceries come with a note to say, well, you say that I'm an outlaw, you say that I'm a thief. Here's a Christmas dinner for the families on relief. Yes, it's through this world I've wandered. I've seen lots of funny men. Some will rob you with a 6-gun and some with a fountain pen. And as through your life you travel, yes, as through your life you roam, you won't never see an outlaw drive a family from their home.
That was a really good line. Now as through this world I ramble, I've seen lots of funny men. Some will rob you with a 6-gun, some with a fountain pen. Yeah. Woody Guthrie's like very anti-government, wasn't he? That was Pretty Boy Floyd by Woody Guthrie off of his, well, it wasn't released in the 1940 album Dust Bowl Ballads, though he did write it and I think release it in 1939 or 1940. It was included on Dust Bowl Ballads on a 1964 reissue of the album. We're listening to that today because we have a song from the Byrds that's a cover of this song up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 23 of the Byrds tournament today. That is match 23 in round 1. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Byrds tournament is, let me explain. We took every single song that the Byrds released, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Byrds released. Today we're going to be starting off with their cover of Pretty Boy Floyd, released in 1969, on Sweetheart of the Rodeo. Today we're going to be starting off with Pretty Boy Floyd, released in 1968 on Sweetheart of the Rodeo. And this one actually says it features Woody Guthrie on the Genius.com article with the lyrics. But Woody Guthrie died in 1967, so maybe he recorded this right before he died. I'm not sure if it actually has Woody Guthrie on it. I guess we'll see. It would have been like probably one of his last recordings, though. Its competition today is kind of an odd one, and that is She's the Kind of Girl, released originally by Gene Clark on his album, I think, White Light in 1973, but he also recorded it with the Byrds, but near as I can tell, this version wasn't released in 2012 as a B-side to 1 in 100, which is a similar situation. We already listened to that one. Wherein it's Gene Clark, but the Byrds are playing the song, basically. This one was kind of hard to find, so I hope I play the right version, the version I'm thinking of here. But this was just a record store day release. There's a year. There's like one day a year where you can go in and you can buy an album that comes out exclusively for a record store day. Like my gold-cased Run the Jewels album is one of those. It's a fun day. But I haven't heard either of these, so let's go ahead and get into them and see which one's better. Here's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Well, gather round me, children, a story I will tell about Pretty Boy Floyd, the outlaw. Oklahoma knew him well. It was in the town of Shawnee on a Saturday afternoon. His wife beside him in a wagon as into town they rode. to his name. He ran through the trees and bushes on the Canadian River shore, and many a starving farmer opened up his door. Was in Oklahoma City, it was on a Christmas day. A whole carload of groceries with a letter that could say, you say that I'm an outlaw, you say that I'm a thief. Well, here's a Christmas dinner for families on relief. As through this life you travel, you'll meet some funny men. Some will rob you with a six-gun and some with a fountain pen. As through this life you ramble, as through this life you roam, you'll never see an outlaw take a family from their home.
That was a pretty fun song. Really country. It kind of reminds me of the soundtrack to it's one of the towns in Earthbound that has a really country sound to the soundtrack. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But it was cool. I don't think it featured Woody Guthrie. I think it was just his lyrics that it featured. But it's a cover. It's not an original. But then again, well, this is kind of like an unreleased Byrds song, I guess. It came out in 2012, finally. I don't even know if that's the version I've got. I guess we should just check it out. Here is She's the Kind of Girl.
She's the kind of girl together like a rhyme, the kind everybody wants to know. She can fool you with her ways, leave you with nothing much to say, and you try not to hang around, but you really don't want to see her go away. She's the kind of girl, marigold and time, sunshine and flowers in her hair. Simple ways, she don't complain. She likes the moves, she won't explain. And you wonder in the night, if everything was right with you, she might remain. Doesn't everybody want to hear? Doesn't everybody want to know what it is to be so near and watch it go? She's the kind of girl really has to see what it is that's on your mind. She takes the time and understands. She makes no judgments, no demands, but she makes you feel a fool when you wonder how she slipped right through your hands.
That was okay, but I'm going to give it to the cover today. Pretty Boy Floyd is the winner, and it's just a lot more interesting to listen to. I didn't hate She's the Kind of Girl, but I didn't love it by any stretch either. And Pretty Boy Floyd is at least a fun song, great country rock. The vocals are good, the lyrics are fun. Thanks, Woody Guthrie. It's a winner. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Byrds tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me in just a little bit when we get down with our Magnetic Fields Part 2 tournament action of the day. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.